So hello and welcome friends to our channel Intro Mech, where we discuss about basic mechanical engineering concepts. So guys, while designing different mechanisms or machines, you might have used the linear bushings, which are also called as linear bearings, and it has many other names. So what is the selection parameters for selecting these bushings? So today we will discuss about the same. So without wasting time, let's get started. Now I have found this data and I will drop the link in the comment section so that you can also see this. So we will discuss types of linear bushings, which are also called as ball bushing or linear bearing. So these terms are widely used for these things, and we will see what are the types of bushings, factors to be considered, and load capacity, bushing material considerations, shaft compatibility, and mounting and installation. Right, then let's check out types of linear bushings. Now there are different types of linear bushings. You can see the outer body is there, then we have an inner part in which the balls are embedded. The balls can be a ball bearings or a roller elements. So this is how the linear bushing is made up of, and we have different types, like we have closed, open, and adjustable linear ball bushings. So these are most commonly used bushings, which are standard and long version. These are most widely used. They're available in steel and stainless steel, and the inner part can be made up of NBR rubber, natural rubber, or different type of resins depending on the type. Then we have compact linear ball bushings. So they are low cost and press fit linear ball bushings, and as name suggests, they are compact in size and also they are less costlier. Then we have flanged linear ball bushings. These are widely used as they give an option of mounting, because otherwise you have to press fit them, and sometimes it happens that they come out. So this is very useful, the flange bearing, and these are widely used in many machines. So they are available in a round flange, compact flange, square flange, then short and long lengths also. So and these are flanged linear ball bushings, right? And then what we have is super ball open linear ball bushings. Now as name suggests, they are 3 times load capacity and lifespan is 27 times of the traditional linear bushing. So wherever these kind of applications are there, where we require very high loads and the service life, the lifespan is also required very high, we can go for these kind of bearings. Then what factors are required to be considered? Load carrying capacity. So the maximum axial and radial loads coming on the bearings that we should know while selecting these linear bushings. Then what type of load is that, whether it's a axial, radial, or combination type of load, that we should see. The speed and acceleration, so we should know the speed at which it is getting used, the precision and accuracy, what is the precision and accuracy required, and environmental conditions. Then shaft compatibility, lubrication, sealing protection, service life. So these are different parameters which are required to be considered while selecting these linear bushings. Now let's see what is the load capacity of the linear bushings as we discussed. So let's see what is the load capacity. So types of load can be axial load and the radial load. So axial load is nothing but the force which comes along the axis of linear bushings that are running parallel to its length, and mostly the bearings are designed for the axial load, but they can take the radial load also, but primarily they are designed for axial loads. So we should check for the axial loads coming on these bushings. Then we have radial load, and we have static and dynamic loads. So static load capacity is nothing but the maximum axial load that bushing can endure without suffering the permanent deformation at rest. So that is kind of a parameter which checks its capacity, and dynamic load capacity is nothing but the maximum load it can take, the axial maximum load it can take without can withstand during the motion. So while motion it should take that load, and how the load is distributed, then all the other parameters are there. Then bushing material, now this is also important, which type of material we should choose. Now load and load type, according to the load and load type we can decide. So mostly the steel and composite materials are generally offer the excellent load bearing capabilities for both axial and radial loads. So steel is most widely used. Now environmental conditions, according to the temperature, humidity, we should select. If we want corrosion resistance, we should go with the stainless steel. Stainless steel is preferred. Then speed and friction. So if the speed is very high, then what happens is we require a material with minimum friction and heat generation, because at high speed high heat is generated and there are chances of power loss. So we require a material with lower coefficient of friction, and that's how we use the material with inherent self lubrication properties like a PTFE, is polytetrafluoroethylene. So this is kind of a material which is used for high applications. Then we have wear resistance. If we are using these bearings and we require high wear resistance, then POM is known for excellent wear resistance. So this material is used for wear resistance. And then we have shock and vibrations. Then we have shaft compatibility with linear bearings. So it is very important to know that which type of shaft material is useful. So we can see the open, closed, adjustable bearings, hollow shaft, hardened shaft of steel are useful. Aluminum shafts are not compatible with these type of bushing. So for aluminum shafts we require ceramic bushing. So you can see the ceramic bushings are for SS and aluminum. So if our shaft is made up of aluminum, we should take care that the bearings used are of ceramic. So this is kind of thing. And then we have mounting and installation. We should mount in clear environment, and we should have a proper alignment, because alignment also matters. Then straightness, roundness we should check. So for that purpose we should give proper tolerances when we design on the drawing, and proper fit should be there. So lot of parameters are there, but as we discussed, the main parameters are like load and the environmental applications and shaft material, space. So according to that we should select these linear bushings, and that's it, I think, for our today's session. I hope you guys got some new information, and I will drop the link of this one into the comment section, and we can discuss over there. If you have any doubts, please do share. Until then, keep intro making. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you.